Hello everybody and welcome to another Genshin Impact live stream. Oh, my game just crashed, I'm pretty sure. Hello Extended Hero, Sinbad and Sayonara. I hope you're all having a great day. As we'll be coming better going to watch my live stream. Oh no, it didn't crash. Oh, okay. It minimized itself. For no reason, so I thought that it must have... Oh yeah, it's like this setting. Wait, there is a setting somewhere. Where like if you click off, the game like disappears. And you can disable that. And it got reset when I'm on a new device. How do you... Where is that? In graphics. I installed a fresh copy of Windows. In display mode? Oh yes, we just have to do borderless. Yes. And now when I click off, the game stays there. Yes. For a very long time, for like 3 or 4 years, this was not an option. Then they finally added it and now I even forgot that it used to be like that. Doesn't do anything. So normally, the biggest difference for me, there can be like some minor differences in performance or whatever, but the biggest difference for me is that when it's full screen, if I click on something on my other monitor, like for example, I clicked on OBS to change my scene, when the game is in full screen, it will like minimize itself, go into the background. But if it's borderless, it will continue being displayed on my main monitor, and I can still see and hear everything properly. I very often have another, like some other stuff on my other monitor, especially when I'm streaming, because that's when I play like 95% of my Genshin. So it's very useful. Reinstalling Windows. I had to upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and I wanted to make a fresh install. Partially because I wanted to move my Windows to a different drive. I have three drives, and 2 are slower and 1 is faster. And I had Windows installed on one of the slower drives because I didn't have the faster one back then. However, the Zhongli GMC combo, I will want to try it today. Would make the whole Stygian a lot easier for me. Now, I don't need the combo for the middle boss, but I kinda might need the combo for the top boss. And like, you cannot kill the top boss with fall damage. How can I even see? Okay, here are the bosses. You can't kill this guy with fall damage, but you can kill him with flints. But if I use flints in the middle, I cannot use flints at the top, right? So, would be much easier for me to just fall damage cheese this guy and use my premium flints team, like exactly this one on top. Yeah. Is it on mobile? You believe it's even easier to do on mobile? Why would it be easier on mobile? Hello, Shivermy Timbers. Jin is inevitable, yeah. And I already cleared the final boss. Hello, Fat. Yeah. I cleared the final boss already, so I only have the top 2. And my flints should be able to demolish either boss, but not both of them, obviously. And by my flints, I mostly mean my Inefa. For the selector, can you take the same character multiple times? No, you can only pick one character once ever. And you will never be able to pick them again. I cannot go into like switch choice. But yeah, you can only ever get one constellation. You cannot get the first copy of a character. You need to already own them. And yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay, check out your Columbina. We don't use the cursor pretty much. At the beginning you press the run button twice, so we're always positioned straight at the boss. Okay, we'll try this out. We'll try this out later today. Okay. Level 95 Columbina. Okay. It's not gonna be like the best use of the extra levels because she's just a sub DPS and part of her damage pierces defense anyways. But it's not like it's worthless. And yeah, if you just like her, that's okay. To increase her levels. And yeah, I got the crown skill, level 8 on the burst, that's fine. Probably 9-9 would be slightly better than 10-8, but like both skills are great, so it doesn't matter that much, you're gonna crown both of them anyways. Got the weapon, yep, HP, because the weapon gives you 140 crit damage, so you already have 370 crit damage, even with an HP hat, so yeah, having a crit damage hat is definitely a waste. And yeah, just more HP also gives you more buffs from C2, so that's pretty lovely. 74 crit rate. You do get plus 15. Oh yeah, also you get plus 80 crit damage from C6, so actually you have like 450 crit damage or something, yeah. Crit damage subs probably aren't even that good at this point. But yeah, your crit rate could be higher. Because you do get plus 15, but that's all you're getting, right? I'm not missing anything, you just get plus 15 crit rate. In the Lunar Bloom teams, you can get some extra crit rate from Lauma, I guess. Yeah. I guess with Lauma or C2 Nahida, you do get plus 10 for the Lunar Bloom damage. So at that point you would have 99 crit rate, so that's good. Only 9 ER. You do have R5 Sig though. The energy doesn't really increase from R1 to R5 much. You go from 14 to 18 energy after pulling the weapon 4 more times. You do get more energy from C4. 4 energy per gravity interference, and I think you get like 6 of them. Between C1 and C2. You get like 5 or 6 of them. So yeah, so that's like 20 energy. That's like 18. You get 40 energy. You probably don't need much more, but having like 2 more subs would probably be good. And yeah, just obey for damage. That's fine. Jin moves slightly to the left or right after a charge attack, so it's mostly about RNG. Interesting. Does it really randomly move left or right? I would imagine it's based on your camera position. And not RNG. But your camera position is pretty much RNG because you cannot really control it to such a degree. Okay, let's throw this garbage out. Right, because I need 10. Here we go. Any RE? Oh, you need ER. Any ER needed C6? You probably still need like a little bit. Because with the SIG you would normally play like 180. SIG at R5, maybe you could go like 170. And then C4, maybe you could go down like 20 or 30 more. Which is somewhere between like 20 and 40, I would imagine. It's not about the camera? Intriguing. I'll try it out myself and probably suffer through it. Okay, so let's do some dailies first. Crafted a flower? How would you craft a flower, bro? Unless you just mean strongbox. I hope you mean strongbox, right? You just use the strongbox to create some flowers? Or like some random pieces? Am I really going to Jin through the boss again? Probably yeah. Just so I don't have to play Nefer. Everything not to play Nefer. Also my Nefer might not even be strong enough. Wait, what? Oh, here. I talked with the Sorian. Oh yeah, also my stream quality yesterday was only 720p. I think I figured out why. Is it 1080p today? Yeah, it is 10 ATP. So it's actually something that actually happened to me before, but I forgot. My bitrate was set too high. And Twitch is a scuffed platform that does not allow good video quality. So when the bitrate is too high, they limit you to 720p. It may never be good. It is, but she's C0 with an R1 4-star weapon. My artifacts are good, but like, there's only so much you can do with a Dawning Frost. And also then Lama also has a 4-star weapon, and Columbina also has a 4-star weapon. It's like full C0 R0 team. Not a single, I mean, there are 5-star characters, but not a single signature or constellation. Not really dire material, you know? It's probably not impossible, but I would need to like really play her perfectly. I could also switch to Witch Sith, which probably would give me better results, especially with good RNG, landing on EM, but I'm not gonna suffer through that. Like I said, it's already a character that I'm not really looking forward to playing, so I'm also not looking forward to resetting 15 times for good Witch Sith RNG. I can pull Columbina, see. I gotta save. Man, the skin looks so good. I love the new skins. Too bad oftentimes in quests, it still displays as the old Traveler skin. Not in this daily, apparently. For some reason this one works well. But some quests show old Traveler, and I'm not sure why. And I'm not even talking about like main quests, just like world quests. But like C0, R0 never, not a single 5-star weapon on the team. And like I said, it's probably possible, but it's not a character I'm willing to put this much time into. You know, I can learn Mawiga combos, I can maybe try learning Skerk combos eventually. I'm not gonna bother with like perfecting Skerk with perfecting never cancels. Hello, David. Actually, also most C0, man, the game is kinda lagging. I think it's because it's a fresh device though, hopefully. Most of the like C0 clears you find are like C0 R1 clears. Okay, here we go. Next gen has over 30 devices and you have no crowd DPS. Are you cooked? Yes. Yes, you are. That boss is very chill. Gotta pull Skirk. Did weeklies today? That's a huge mistake. You should not be doing weeklies today. You should be spending all your resin on Stygian. Of course, it's not a huge mistake, it's a minor mistake, but it is a mistake to do weeklies today. You should spend them on Stygian artifacts and only do your weeklies after it's over the leyline period, which is 5 more days, right? So you should do it on like Saturday. That's when you should do your weeklies. Because you just wasted some artifacts. I mean, you should spend all your res. No matter how much Primogems you are spending on refreshes, you should still spend them all on Stygian. When the rule is as such: when the Stygian leyline is up, you only spend resin in Stygian. No matter how much resin you spend, no matter how much you refresh, only Stygian, right? So you have to make sure to do your weeklies before Stygian, when it like begins, and then when it ends, you do it at the end of the week, the weeklies. Of course, it's not the end of the world. Indeed, it's actually a very minor loss. But if you want to be efficient with your resin, that's what you should be doing. Mavwika with Rosaria instead of Bend cleared. The boss is identical, by the way. So if you cleared the boss back then, you will clear it right now as well. Same HP. Same mechanics. Is Mavwika running next patch? No. Skerk is really running. One exchange priority is the extra artifacts at 120 resin. Yes, every 120 resin spent, you get a free artifact, and there is no other way to limitlessly gain more rewards for your resin. Limitlessly doesn't matter how much resin you spend in this time period. Usually, like, we sometimes have events that give us double drops, but it's 60 resin per day, right? So you just spend 60 resin on the double rewards, and then everything else you can do whatever you want. But for Stygian, during these 10 days when it's up, no matter how much resin you spend, every 120 resin you get a free artifact. So you should just be doing that, and then do other stuff when it's over. Because artifacts are like what you spend most of your resin on anyways at the end of the day. The feather reward is only one time when you spend 1200. But the real reward are the extra artifacts you get. Holy, who was that Blizzard farmer? What do you mean? They have Mavulka melt DPS record in Miliastra. You mean, have I played Mavuika in the Miliastra DPS checker? No. I already lost the muscle memory to do the combo. I will need to relearn it again. I don't want to bother. My best Mavuika record, my best Mavuika melt record is, I guess, like, yeah, this 1/22 clear here. And I guess that's it. That's the only time I actually played the combo. Yeah. And this is my Mavuika. Mavuika melt combo. Oh, here in the friends? I mean, you mean you? Hey, congrats. 130k with C3R1 Mavuika is some serious skill issue. You must not even be melting properly with your charge attacks. That's not even about combos, that's like... I don't think you are getting melts after your burst. But like, are you actually hitting... does the enemy have a cryo aura when you are hitting them? I'm not even talking about the dash cancel combos. I'm talking about hold your charge attack and do a finisher to get like melts. Just don't apply too much pyro. Kind of deal. You don't know, to be honest. You're probably just hitting a pyro applied enemy and your Citlali is melting. Which is pretty terrible. Because this is not combos. Hello, GP Keep. I do not look at story leaks, and anybody sharing story leaks will be banned. But this is such a dumb leak, it's not even... doesn't even have a chance to be real. So I don't care about that. I don't have enough plants, right? I'm one short. That's okay. $220k seems pretty high even for C1, to be honest. But maybe the combos are that cracked. Is Sker gonna be first or second half? Probably second half. Cause I would imagine they would want to rerun Skerk and Escoffier on the same banner. So then Varka occupies one slot. And we have the other slot for Flins. and then Skerka Skofia together. Okay, we did get some new furniture. This, the simple Kerbed, amazing. Let's craft 10 of them. I mean, the Moviga combo is the Moviga combo. I guess if you do it perfectly, or like very well, because like you said, you didn't do it perfectly. What? If you do it very well, could be. I would be expecting more like 180k and not 220. And I don't think C1 gives you that much more damage. So it's just the combo is more powerful than than I thought. I mean, minus 90 Anemoros is better for Venti than minus 40. It's a nerf to Venti. They buffed the boss, as in the boss is now stronger. He even did 230k. Okay. So my combos are pretty cracked then. Okay, finishing depot. Okay, we'll be also use we'll be able to use the resin instance as well. That's nice. Let's go here and spend all that we have. 180 resin, 3 condensed, and the fragile. Or transient rather. Unfortunately, the Stygian will end right before we get like the new month, so I won't be able to use my... I won't be able to use the... theater resin on this, because this will end like right before the new month begins. But I will just have to keep the transient from theater for the next Stygian. Yeah, it will work. I mean, doing half the damage you are supposed to be doing is not a build issue. It's not even a combo issue. He's not getting melts. He's not melting. That's the issue. It has to be. He's just hitting the enemy with Pyro, and Sitlali is melting in the background. Oh, it remembers my team, but not the difficulty I had selected. Intriguing. My game is a bit too loud, I think. Where's my energy? Here we go. I don't think I can change my volume while I'm here though. Because Stygian doesn't allow you to like pause the game. Let's first spend this resin, because I'm uneasy. I feel uneasy when I have this match. Crit damage attack ER? If I was capped on crit rate, this is a good piece. I'm not gonna be capped on crit rate though. Let me get out of here. I need to make my game a bit more quiet. Like the sounds. And overall you don't have to worry about auras. Especially when we are doing the combos. Because like, if you are just spinning, just play melt. But if you are doing the dunk combos, it's very easy to apply too much pyro. You already have to focus too much on your inputs. And then if you have to think about the aura. Yeah. I think this should be like everything at 6 maybe. Like music can stay at 7. Or maybe it will go down to 6. I will do like maybe like this. 5, 6, 7. Yes, indeed it is pretty good. 7. That's the number that comes after 6. Now I got my energy way faster. This one is a 4-liner, but nah. We always want the crit damage. In other words, 6 is before 7. Yes. That is true. I can't deny. Why do I sometimes take so much more time to get my energy? I can get my energy like 3 seconds faster sometimes. I don't have Fav weapons. So it's not Fav RNG. Maybe I'm like catching an extra particle from Inefa or something? Or maybe an extra Electrolysis particle? I want to switch earlier. That's fine. More energy from the other E. I'm definitely not pulling C1. Don't want to get... Like, I don't want to pull too many extra cons until 12 weeks from now. Until I can pick up Chichi from the characters constellation selector. Because I don't want to get a C6 Chichi by accident. Although 12 weeks is quite a long time. Min-maxing is what I most enjoy. Oh, I actually swear Electro. My damage is cooked now. I didn't even die after the mini burst. That's what happens when you don't swear Electro. Because I was standing too far away and Birgitta was not attacking. So I got actually like dash towards him. Or like he dash. He dies before I can burst him. Yeah, the pieces aren't too great. But that's fine, we'll get there eventually. You know? We're also getting instructors pieces, which is very nice. This is the first domain in the history of Genshin Impact to give you instructors. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, this was very quick. If you run Mavuika, Citali, Yansan, Bennett, do you just put scroll on both Citali and Yansan? Ideally, you would do something like if for true min-maxing, you would probably do something like Instructors Bennett, Noblesse Yansan, Noblesse Citlali, and Scroll Citlali. Citlali kinda needs the scroll because otherwise her energy requirements are cooked. But Yansan can get away with no scroll. You need a lot of ER though, like and to still have all the attack you need. So you need a pretty cracked Yansan build with a lot of ER and attack percent. But yeah, like if you can do the proper combos, you're gonna be doing so much damage you probably don't need to min-max like that. But yeah, you would want actual buffing. You would want actual like separate buffing sets for both Yansan and Citlali, and scroll on Citlali is the priority. No attack percent, but that still could be pretty good if somebody wants the EM. Double crit, but double low roll and then defense percent flat attack. I'm not even saving this garbage. That piece is never good. Crit rate attack, crit damage? We just want max ER on those pieces though. This is not really useful. You don't actually want crit all that much. I just want a 3-liner with ER. Even if it had 40 crit value, it's still not a good piece. There are so many stats I want. And barely has any of them. Actually development, so when you spend so much resin and get nothing, you feel like you're cooked. I mean, I'm in it for the long game. I've been playing Genshin every single day for over 5 years. If I was stressing over, you know, a bad artifact session like that, I would have gone insane long ago. Which characters do you use instructors on? Characters who don't really need any offensive stats. Good examples are Bennett or Shironen. Sometimes like some healers could run instructors. This is slightly better because it has a high roll crit damage and then EM is not terrible. Also, this is the different set. This is Obeyed. I think I have better flowers on Obeyed already though. I might actually throw it out after I look at the other pieces. You see bigger damage increase with C2 Mavuika or C1 Citlali. C2 Mavuika is pretty broken, yeah. Yeah, Diona is a good example, because Diona doesn't do anything. Oh, my game crashed this time. Let's go. I thought it crashed before, but it only crashed now. Nothing wants to work properly for me, like first try. It's not about the defense. It's about the other thing that it does. What was the other thing that it does? You get 200 extra base attack and extra scalings on all your attacks. Why is the game not turning on? Hello? Okay, it's turning on right now. And yeah, the defense decrease from C2 Mavuika is like the cherry on top. If you ever play like Molani teams or Varesa teams where Mavuika is mostly off field. Okay, so first let's check this flower. And my current one isn't even that bad. My current flower is pretty good. And I have another one that's pretty decent. But I guess like this could be on par with this. I could try it. It's not cooked enough to not even be worth trying. What are these tutorials, man? 5 times bonus? Okay. Low roll here. And 2 times EM. I mean, that's like playable. On like nobody actually. Okay, that's 3.5. That's a piece. A piece of all time. It's like this, almost the same as this piece. But doesn't have any ER. One more crit roll. A bit less EM because we rolled pretty low. And but doesn't have the ER. It's probably slightly better. Also, mixed crit like this is better than just having a lot of one crit stat usually. Especially because you might be overcapping on crit rate. Especially when you have a lot of crit rate on a piece, yeah. When I'm using Wignify anyways, as often as possible. Because of this. When the burst when using burst, you give an EM buff equal to 6% of Ineva's attack to Ineva herself and your on-fielder, whoever that is. That's quite a lot. When I have 2200 attack, that's times 0.06, and this is 130 EM. That's quite a lot. I want 130 EM. You don't want to build like 80 ER in Inefa. There is no cap. There is no cap on this passive. It goes forever. But yeah, you don't want to have like 80 ER in your Inefa to burst every rotation or more than that even. But you do like ER. You do like to see ER. Hello, Wilson. The cap you are thinking of is on another passive. This passive has a cap, right? You increase the base damage of Lunar Charged based on your attack. And this caps at 2000. Because there is a maximum. Here there is no maximum. This goes forever. So if you have a billion attack, you are gonna get like 6 million EM. In this very realistic scenario. I mean, there isn't that much to read about it there. But yeah, like, overall, it's good to know what your characters do, yeah. Or at least, like, watch a guide. Which artifact do you prioritize replacing to climb the Akasha leaderboard? Is the season artifact farm over? No. It lasts until Friday? But I'm not sure if it's inclusive or exclusive. Like, is it still gonna be up on Friday? I'm not sure. But it's either gonna end at the end of Thursday or end of Friday. So yeah, level only 90. Still room for improvement. Got the C1, double crown. Got the 6, so that's good. Attack subs, yeah. Attack subs are nice. Not as good as crit subs, but always welcome. And then a bunch of EM. And yeah, like having at least a little bit of EM on every piece, that's pretty lovely. Then 100 crit rate pretty much to 22 crit damage. Nothing wasted on ER. Got the Pyro Goblet. Wait, I need to see the substat breakdown. Yeah, this. So 24 crit subs, 6 EM subs, 8 attack subs. What to do to climb on Akasha? Here we've got a flat attack roll. And that's kinda it. Right? Because it's a 4-liner. This is a 3-liner, right? So gotta get a 4-liner feather. Ideally same stats though. Gotta get a 4-liner sounds. Gotta get a goblet that did not roll into flat attack. Ideally attack percent here, so that's like 2 extra subs you can get. One by rolling into a good substat, and one by actually having attack percent. And then the hat, once again, that's a 3-liner. Only 0 crit rate, but has the highest base attack. It's always balanced like this. If your character is like an HP or defense scaler, then they want minimum base attack, maximum substat. But for attack scalers, it doesn't really matter all that much. It pretty much evens out, no matter how it goes. But yeah, almost every piece could be improved, except for the flower. I guess you could get higher rolls. You low rolled here quite a lot on the crit rate. But yeah, none of these pieces is... Like, the flower is pretty much perfect. If you have a piece with 4 good subs and 5 rolls into them, I consider this pretty much perfect. The others can still at least all gain... Can all gain 1 or 2 more stats. Or like subs. Hello, Mac Conqueror. I mean, you also get 1000 attack from Bennett, or like 1300 attack from Bennett, and then probably another 1000 more from Jansan. And then even more from C1, and even more from the weapon. You're gonna have like 6000 attack in combat or something. You'd rather have crit. This is not 6R5 Columbina with 500 crit damage either. Benny gives how much? Around 1300. But I think that's with a 5-star weapon. If you have a 4-star, might be a bit lower. Yeah, Bennett is pretty cracked. Okay, so... let's first collect some artifacts. Some 1-star artifacts in the world. And after that we'll try cheesing some bosses in Stygian. Does anybody have like a video that demonstrates the setup well for the fall damage abuse on the new boss? I have seen a video or two doing that, but those were just like quick kills and that's it. Blink for 5 years he hasn't gotten a single Aquila Favonia. You can use some other. You can pull like a Mist Splitter. Or Absolution. One funny thing that happened to me, because I don't have a leveled Aquila either. I think I did eventually get Aquila. Yeah, I do have one, but by the time I got it, I already had like Mist Splitter and Absolution. So I was playing my band on Absolution and I was trying to recreate a strategy on the Hera. The boss that would like infuse itself with the element you dealt most damage to it with during its shield phase. And I had an issue that I was infusing him with Pyro instead of Cryo, and it turned out it was because my band was dealing too much damage. My artifacts had too much crit and Absolution had too many stats, compared to the Aquila that the guy in the video was playing. So I had to intentionally nerf my Bennett stats. I had to play like an HP Hat, HP Goblet or whatever, so that I would be doing less damage with my Absolution. So the damage on Bennett can matter. This time it mattered in a bad way. But yeah, if you're looking for a peak Bennett, max burst damage, Absolution I think should be the best weapon. Not best enough to like actually pull it, of course. But best enough that I'm not gonna level up the Aquila, cause Absolution is ever so slightly better anyways, usually. Unless Bennett doing damage is a negative. Nah, it's the same base attack. Absolution, Mist Splitter and Aquila all have the same base attack. It's kinda warm here, but if I'm gonna... Is my game gonna crash again? Oh my god, why is nothing working properly on Windows 11? Oh, not a single game I installed just worked right out of the bat. Everything needed some like file repairing or reinstall, and now my Genshin is crashing. I switched yesterday. Oh, that's my second Genshin crash. Is it? Wait, I heard there's like an issue with the Nvidia drivers. Maybe they changed my settings. No, but it shouldn't affect Genshin. Yeah, no, nothing here should be. Yeah, smooth motion is off. Okay, let's just restart. I mean, most of what I do at my PC is playing Hoyo games. So for now, I'm gonna be staying on Windows. If you want to go Night Sky and Colmina, you can have any crit subs at all. You can have some. Because she has a crit ascension and 15 crit rate from passive, but that's it. That's easier than like just somebody having a crit rate sig. Actually no, that's harder. But doable. Oh, that's easier than my Flins with a 44 crit rate weapon, yeah. You're gonna have an easier time than my Flins with a 44 crit rate weapon. And I do manage somehow, and I do have some crit subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 crit rate subs on my Flins. And I could still have one more until I cap crit rate. So you probably can have like a couple. Fewer than 10 though. Don't you have one of 5 crit without any subs? From what? Oh, if you count Nahida and Lauma. Maybe because that's another plus 20. I mean, just count it up yourself. You installed Genshin Linux via Steam Proton. Interesting. Also, Genshin apparently is gonna like officially come to Linux soon. Or not to Linux, to Steam. But like to Steam also means possibly to Linux. You didn't get to invite free 5-star character twice, so you should be compensated. I mean, you just didn't play the game. That's the issue here. You can't expect to get stuff if you don't play the game. What benefits do they get from going to Steam? More eyes on the game. You might be like, but doesn't everybody already know about Genshin? Some people just don't want to play any games that are not on Steam. And apparently this outweighs the downside of having people not install Hoyo Play. Well, actually, maybe Hoyo Play will still be, like, it will just launch the launcher. I know some games do that, when they are on Steam, but they just launch another launcher when you play them. So I could think about... If I could run my gacha games stably and safely on Linux, I could consider using Linux. But it has its own problems. I have used Ubuntu before, and it's not like just sunshine and rainbows. I mean, I never bothered installing Epic, even with all the giveaways. My biggest bottleneck when it comes to playing games is time, anyways. And having to manage 2 different platforms like this is too much lost time. My Windows license came with my PC when I bought it probably 10 plus years ago. No, it was even older. I don't even remember how old my PC was initially. Because like my previous PC, not my current PC, but my previous PC. I bought it with Windows 7. And it came with a license, and I've just been carrying it forward ever since. The code still works. Windows can be free, but it can be scuffed sometimes. But I just have a license that came with a pre-build that I had like 15 years ago or something. I mean, this PC I built myself, but like I said, I still had the license. Fontaine. I mean, it's not literally free. If you go to the Microsoft website, it will say buy Windows. There are ways to get it for free. Or you can have an unregistered copy, but an unregistered copy has its own issues. But there are ways to register it for free as well. But it's all like weird. You can also buy keys cheaply online, but also kinda scuffed. But it's definitely not literally free. Okay, not LAN. You can install Windows for free, but then you need to register it. Like, you don't need to register it, but you should register it. I actually kinda like this Stygian. Although for the crab I had to resort to Nuvilet's spinning tech. Inazuma. And now I will try to cheese the middle boss with fall damage. We'll see if I can succeed. And hopefully I will be able to do this with only one not Cray team. You definitely don't need not Cray or all not Cray characters. Like you probably need one not Cray team. But not all of them. Because like bottom team doesn't even want not Cray characters, right? You just Nuvilet this. The middle team you can do with Skerk. The middle guy. You can do with Skerk, or you can even do with Mavuika. Or you can do with fall damage. And then you only have not Cray for the top one. But with Brute Force you can also clear the top guy. He's not Cray only. With good AoE, you can just kill the birds instead of attacking the main doggo when he's shielded. And then it's just like a DPS check. It's a high DPS check, but there is no mechanic that requires explicitly only not Cry. The shield takes more lunar charge damage, but there is an alternative way of dealing with the shield, and that's killing the chickens. Okay, now I go this way. Remember that you can get 100% of the Primo Gems by clearing menacing in co-op with a whale. That's also something like whenever you are mad as Stygian, 100% of the Primos are available for free. Are available in co-op. Most you can miss out on is one feather if you don't do Fearless. And then there is no actual reward except for temporary skins. And a sense of accomplishment. But if it's not hard, then there is no sense of accomplishment. Who cares about Primos when there is a locked shiny temporary skin that disappears once the season is over, indeed. Okay, now last location. And I won't have any more stalling left. And we'll have to do the Stygian. But yeah, clearing dire is especially important if you are like not as much of a whale. Because if you are not as much of a whale, that means you won't have all the signatures for your characters. And then you can mask that with the weapon skins, right? I have a prototype Amber on my Columbina. If I clear dire, I can use the weapon skin and nobody can notice. Can even clear middle? Yeah, she can. If you get Ziba, is it worth playing her with C2 Iluga? No. You need C6 Iluga for him to be the best option. And even then he's never the best option by like a lot. He's a fine option. Without cons. Like he's playable, but he's not great. Has even Mavuika? I'm pretty sure it's easier to stunlock him. Arlecchino won't be doing as much damage, but you will have an easier time staggering him. Because if he gets the shield up, you lost, right? If you are playing Mavuika, if you are playing Overload Mavuika or Arlecchino, you want the boss to never get the shield up. Although you have so many cons that you can just destroy the shield if you play it properly. So for you, there should be no issue with either. So if you don't have C6 on Iluga, you're probably better off playing stuff like Goro, Zhongli, Inefa, Chiori. Mona plus Albedo is an option. There are a bunch of characters you can play there. And there are no big differences between them. It's kinda like the final slot in a Nefer team situation. Right? Nobody's even that amazing. What does Chiori even do? A lot of off-field geo damage. That's it. She's a sub DPS. She did kinda get power crept by Albedo a bit. Which is a sad statement to utter. But with a Lunar carry, the damage bonus from Albedo doesn't really matter much. So, I mean, if you could get Albedo's buffs, Hexerai buffs, without having to play another Hexerai, he would be better than Chiori in this team. But because you kinda have to play like both Albedo and Mona is pretty mid, Chiori can end up being better. If you play like Chiori with Inefa or Zhongli or Goro or Iluga, C6. Then she can be better than Albedo plus Mona or Albedo plus Sucrose. But yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter all that much who you play in the final two slots. Maybe you have a replacement for Iluga? Like, what do you mean? You don't have a replacement for Iluga? I just list like 5 characters or more. You don't have a Zhongli or a Goro? I guess Goro needs to be C6 as well. He doesn't do anything before C6. But he's also a 4-year-old character. Inefa is good as well, if you're not playing her in another team. She's probably the best option, actually. If you're not playing her in another team. And yeah, also the Albedo, like I mentioned, with another Hexerai. No, Yunjin is a garbage character. Worse than not having anybody in that slot. You waste time switching to her. I love Yunjin. But she's one of the worst characters in the entire game. She just doesn't do anything. She's not bad, she is that bad. The normal attack speed doesn't really matter at all. Like, maybe if you pull C4, Z-Buy, then faster normal attacks matter a little bit, but even then, not really. The extra lunar charge damage she's getting on N4 is pretty irrelevant. And the buffs that Yunjin provides just ain't it. Okay, so... Is this gonna be better than C0 Iluga? Yeah, he's even better than C5 Iluga. It's a shame the game isn't balanced for us to use the characters we like. What do you mean? You can use everybody you like. You might not clear Dire with them, but you can still use them. You can clear all the relevant content. You can definitely clear Menacing and Abyss 12 with pretty much anybody you like. Not like, you cannot pick a team of 4 random characters, but if you pick one character and you're like, I want to use them, and build a team around them with other characters who actually do something, you'll be fine with no matter who you play. No, did I? No. What do you mean by this? Just grind hours on end. For what? For like actually getting a good clear? For Abyss and Stygian Menacing, you really shouldn't need to grind that much no matter who you pick. But like, you mean grind for good attempts or grind for better gear? I'm not even sure what you mean though. I want to look up some videos on killing the middle boss with fall damage. The battle-hardened Fireblade Shock Trooper. It's probably best if I look up Stygian. Oh yeah, Stygian 6.3 gene. They are 18 seconds, world record, 4 million damage, easy guide. Okay, let's see this. Can you with 36 stars with the characters you love? As free to play, you can definitely do that. Like you cannot pick 4 random characters, slap them in a team, and play like, I don't know. You play Goro Yunjin. You play Goro Yunjin, Dori and Mika, and like you call that a team. Okay, yeah, you might struggle. But if you pick one character that you like and actually build a good team around them, you can do this with anybody. You will be fine. Just don't use it though. You can use it though. Just get Columbina enough for him. Diruk is actually good with Xian Yun. And catching with Inafa Columbina would do fine. It is a bit of a wheelchair, but you can definitely still keep using her. In Zenless, I only use Ellen whenever I can. She's a character who keeps getting buffed and keeps getting power crept. 2 patches after she gets buffed every time. But I just heavily invested into Ellen and I clear with Ellen. Because I like Ellen. And I had no issues with any endgame yet. And Zenless is harder than Genshin. What do you run on Goro and Zhongli for the Jibai team? Zhongli would probably get Silk and Moon. And then Goro Instructors? Probably like that. Maybe Noblesse. No, Noblesse is bad because you want defense on that deck. Yeah, so Instructors. Columbina would then play Obeid. If you don't want to switch your sets on Columbina, and you want her on Silken, then I don't know, maybe just play Tenacity for shield strength. Doesn't matter. Because once again, tenacity attack bonus wouldn't matter much. Holy cheese. Is the second pillar needed? I hope it's not. Wait, does he... Oh. Okay, there is actually a guide here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Attack at 158 with E, charge attack. Fast hold E, then change view. This is gonna be the hard part. I probably need to like see where he is looking at the pillar, right? Kinda like up until the X, right? Hold E and look at the X. Move a bit back than Zhongli's burst. I don't think the second pillar mattered. I think he just pressed it. What if we put Zhongli on Obeid? He doesn't do lunar charge damage. That's useless. Is he just repeating this to show that it's consistent now? Oh no, that's like the Auroron tech now. lunar damage from reaction doesn't count for lunar damage bonuses, I'm pretty sure. Or actually does it? Maybe it does. But it's irrelevant anyways. It's not a relevant amount of damage. Because when it comes to lunar damage... Oh yeah, he actually won't be doing this. Because when it comes to lunar damage... when it comes to damage from lunar charge and lunar crystallize, it sums up all the characters who participated in the reaction. So pretty much all Geo and Hydro characters, all Electro and Hydro characters for lunar charged. And then only the top 2 really deal any damage. And the bottom 2, their stats are cut in 12, so it's nothing. Your top 2 characters are gonna be Columbina and Jibai. Maybe if you play somebody like Sucrose or whatever, or maybe if you play like a full EMU Luga, maybe he could be second over Jibai who has more defense, but it's probably gonna be Jibai Columbina. It's definitely not gonna be Zhongli. You're not gonna build Zhongli full EM and crit for more lunar crystallize. I guess you could. It's probably not worth it though. Not even sure if it would be more damage. Okay, because he's not gonna beat Columbina and Zibai anyways. So might as well not bother and just build HP for him for like raw damage from the pillars. Because they do a bit. So he does not do lunar damage.
武力行使の強化を確認。
あまり遠くに行くなよ。
揺らぐことなし。天道万象。
He'd play second Jin, but I don't think it mattered. He's full damage though, just for the little extra bit. For the extra second saved. Wait, the Favon on MC might actually matter. For the Zhongli burst? You need Ult of ER on Zhongli. Yeah, of course, if you have a video, would be good. Yeah, links are allowed. Random bots don't post links anyways, they do spacebars, so link protection doesn't even do anything. Holy whale, he has like everybody C6. Showing Tinari's build as if it mattered is so funny. He just pressed E and switched out. Yo, the E from Tinari is more so for spacing than for the actual effect. Because for a sec I thought it might be about the confusion to like slow the guy down. Because Tinari's E confuses enemies so they don't attack you. So maybe it makes him like wake up slower or something. But it's just for the spacing. Saisho wa Futsu, Ichidashu 2. Oh, this is like Chinese voice tech. So this says, like when you play with the Chinese voiceover, when the enemy stops speaking, then you press the skill. That's why he's playing in Chinese even though this is a Japanese player. And he waits for the voice line, and then he presses E, but that's like 158 pretty much. And yeah, Jin attack, Tinari skill, Zhongli skill. And yeah, aim here. And if it's not working, you might aim a bit higher. Oh, he actually was like a bit lower. Not at the center of the X, a bit lower. And then Zhongli burst. And when the enemy raises up, you need to be like on the right. And skill him. Oh, and still like aiming. It's still a hold skill, aiming a bit higher. Okay, we'll try this. We'll try this. But I like that this video seemed pretty simple as well. But yeah, it's pretty much the same setup for both. So yeah, there's the squats. I mean, the previous video I watched was pretty much exactly the same. Also used Tinari E. Because like the Tinari tech is the real deal here for the spacing. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, first, let's make sure we are set up. We need our MC to be Geo. He is. Jump castle on GMC for the swag. I can't. Oh, I need to make sure I don't take Furina's weapon, or I'm gonna invalidate my final clear. We'll take Xingqiu's weapon. We'll do the Fav just to make sure Zhongli has the energy. Although I feel like this shouldn't be an issue anyways. Scroll is like unironically a good set even on GMC. If you are playing him somehow. Zhongli doesn't matter much. How much ER? 159? We could do ER Sans, just in case. Yeah, just to make sure. Kinda like when I was doing my previous Jean clear, Jean full damage clear, I just gave her like max damage as well. I built her like an ammo damage crit, and I gave her like absolution or something. But yeah, here we'll do the suck. Once again, I don't know if it matters. Do we actually need the cooldown reduction? Probably not. Dendro damage bonus. Do I have any like attack or something? Whatever. Dendro damage bonus it is. Okay, let's do the next 5 squats. And then I will go take a quick bathroom break and we'll try Dire. With another fall damage cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Extra squat-like motion. Standing up from a chair. That's not a squat-like motion. You should be using all your resin in Stygian anyways. Doesn't matter how much you have left. Oh. Just use all of it until it's over, the Stygian period. Okay. Let's see. So the plan is as such. On the top, we go with this. And then in the middle, we do the cheese. Jin, GMC, Jungus, Tinari. Actually, no, we will go, because you go to Jin first, then to GMC, then to Tinari, then to Jungli. My freshly C6 Tinari, the console will be incredibly useful. Him squads. Oh yeah, you indeed did redeem them. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let us let us rewatch the video again. So let's try this one.
确认武力许可。
一决胜负，这
So yeah, we first dash twice, then do the charge attack, drop the drop the rock, another charge attack, Tinari for spacing, immediately Jungle E,
天动万象。
hold E into burst, and then as he stands up, hold him again. This is probably this looks like a very finicky part. The like hold E again to get him to fall over again. A normal attack and then 2 dashes. Press E at 158 into an instant charge attack. I need to have like I will like write it down on the side. Right. Jin normal. Dash dash. 158. Charge. Oops, why is this notebook so gigantic? Also I need to make the text bigger so that I can actually see it. Then GMCE. Then Jin E. Or like Jin charge rather. No, this is Jin E. No. Charge. Jin charge, okay. Then Tinari E. And then Zhongli E. Then Jin. And just somewhere within this area. Jin hold E around the square. And they gotta do it quickly. And then Zhongli burst. And yeah, we move slightly to the right. Gnet pillar, essentially. And that should be it. There were some leaks about like a few patches ago, like 2 patches ago or something, that they wanted to disable fall damage in Stygian altogether. But then it got like removed, like the change got reverted. They did not decide to remove fall damage from Stygian. I wonder if they will eventually change their mind. Okay. It can't be that hard, right? Normal, dash, dash. Charge attack. Oh, I was way too slow. I think I did the charge attack too late, right? Or wait, was I supposed to press the skill? No, I just charge attack, right? Or do I skill?
大丈夫だもう
Or am I supposed to press E? No, I'm supposed to charge, right?
武力行使の許可を確認また力で分からせるしかないようだな
Yeah, wait, what? This already not working properly. Normal, dash, dash. Ah, no, I skill. First. I first press skill. Okay, I wasn't doing that, and then I charge. Yes. I didn't have it in my notes. Leveling Jin to 100 shouldn't matter. I was too slow again. You need to actually go fairly quickly. You don't actually wait for anything. You just go and tap it. Oops, wait, that was bad. I held down normal attack. It just didn't go off. I'm holding down left click too early, I think, and it's not working because of that. Oh, I was... The skill timing was good. I actually managed to stagger him, but then I didn't do the charge. Yeah, that was bad. Ooh, the shield looks so cool when it's raised up like this. That's a cool shield.
力行使の許可をまた
Oh,
力で
bad timing this time. I think I was too late. Maybe I should switch to Chinese for the auto cue.
武力行使の許可をまた力で分からせるしかないようだな
I wonder if I was too fast or too slow.
武力行使の許可を確認
I was too fast. I was too fast this time. You can't stagger him this early.
武力行使の許可を確認
Yeah.
また力で分からせるしかないようだな
But I charge attack too late. It's actually hard to get this because you can't really buffer the charge attack.
武力行使の許可を確認
見えないだろ
新天道地
Wait, I forgot. Zhonglian and Zhongli Holdi. Then Jin Holdi. I did everything correctly, but then I forgot to switch to Jin. I lost myself. Yeah, it looked
武
good.
力行使の許可を確認
昴生
一応目を
霹靂戦
また力
No, I took too much. I took too long with the Holdi. I need to like very quickly do it. Yeah. But the beginning doesn't look hard.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負せい
Why is it not working? Because I'm bad.
めくれまし
新天道地
No.
また力で分からせるしか
Aye. Also, my Zhongli is not getting his burst. I barely am not getting my burst. I might need more ER. Wait, just to make sure, I will put more ER on my Zhongli. Because my burst was kinda not up. I didn't really like need it there. Yeah, like this is 15 more. This already has 17. We already have ER Suns. This has 11. This has 5. But yeah, I'm not doing this properly yet. I like the hardest part is the Jin Holdi, and I haven't done it properly yet. Everything at the start is just setup to get him like stuck there, but the actual thing is the Jin Holdi. But you have the setup down.
武力行使の許可を確認
No, oh, I didn't switch. I pressed 2 too early, so I didn't actually get the switch.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負
霹靂戦時
Oh wait, this worked. I don't have energy though. No, this was good, but I didn't have energy. I need more ER on Zhongli. This was good. This was it. This was the clear. But I need more. More ER on the weapon. More ER on the artifacts as well. I mean, I should be fine right now, right? I don't need the tenacity, but I don't want to like mess it up. GMC has Fav, but he was just not critting. Oh, is my game crashing again? I could give Tinari Fav. Tinari Fav could help. But my game crashed for the 3rd time today. Windows 11. Hopefully just because it's like freshly installed and still like getting used to it. I don't know. Which I will put Tinari on Fav as well. And maybe give MC more crit rate. Oh, I'm back to Stygian immediately. That's interesting. Because I have 58 crit rate, maybe I'm not critting every time. But I guess I already have a crit rate hat, right? I don't want to change the artifacts too much. I guess I could go for like more crit rate here. That should be good enough. Alright, 68. Then the Tinari will go on Fav as well. He has 32 crit rate? Okay, this is kinda cooked. $60, okay, that's good enough. No burst! Also, this didn't work. He didn't get stacked properly. I didn't hold it well. But why is... I got like no particles this time. I need more energy. Tinari is for spacing. Tinari is for spacing the jungly pillar. But yeah, we are going all out with energy. No more set filters. Not gonna lose because of this again. Okay, Suns are here already. Physical damage bonus. What are we doing here? Okay, 314 ER. And his burst is like 40 cost. Yeah, we should be fine now. Wait, what? I have like... No, I have only 19 million Mora? Oh my god. We are struggling. Okay, whatever, that's an issue for another day. But I'm like, my Mora is falling. My Mora is free falling lately. No, I didn't switch. Oh shoot, maybe it worked. No, it didn't. Yeah, I was too late. I thought the game's gonna crash again. Oh, I was too late this time. The window for the E-press is really small. The game crashed. Could be an issue again with my RAM. Because I actually never properly figured that out. But now, like, if I had a memory issue, the entire PC would crash, not just a game, right? Also, it wasn't this bad before I installed Windows 11. At least we are back to Stygian immediately. No need to, like, re-enter it. Oh, I'm, like, right into combat, okay. I was too late. I was way too late. Ooh, this was too early, I think. Nope. Not quite. The angle was not quite right. Man, one time I did this, I didn't have burst on Zhongli. Oh, this was too early. Man, I would have been done already if not for my build issue. I was too lazy to change my artifacts around.
霹靂戦
Oh, I was too slow on the jungly switch. The timings are so tight. If only my game wasn't crashing, would be way easier as well.
武力行使の許可を
いざ
また力
Ooh.
で分からせるしかないようだな 武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせるしかない
I thought this was good timing. I think it might have been too early?
武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせる
Man, I'm messing up now. I had it down and now I don't.
武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせるしか
I'm not even sure if I'm going too early or too late now. I think it's too early. Maybe I should wait like a tiny bit more.
武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせる
Ah, this must have been too late. Maybe I should switch to Chinese.
武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせるしかない
Whoa, what was that?
また力で分か
I did not input the direction. She just dashed to the... She just attacked to the right.
武力行使の許可を書くまた力で分からせるしかない
That's intriguing.
武力行使の許可を書く
Here we go.
めくれまし
天道ここにあり
Nope.
武力行使の許可を確認
こうせ一応目を
揺らぐことなし天理チョーク
Not quite. He slipped.
また力で分からせるしかない
Like, the initial E did fall damage, but then he slipped away. The spacing wasn't quite perfect.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, I think this was too late.
武力行使の許可を確認
No!
また力で
Ah, yeah, I didn't, like, buffer the normal attack properly. Like, you cannot buffer it, you have to just spam normal attack, and then as you see the normal attack animation.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で分からせるしかないようだな
Yeah, and I succeeded once in the setup, but I didn't have enough ER on Zhongli. I didn't have the burst ready, and that's why I failed
武
once.
力行使の許可を確認ま
Oh,
た力
I
で
think I
分
was too late. So it's like this close, and it was a build issue, not even skill issue.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で分
This might have been too early. This is dire. Of course this is dire, I wouldn't be doing this on Fearless, bro, what?
力で分か武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, nice. We got the timing.
めくれまし
霹靂戦時天道
Oh, no, this was... The mouse was way off. Way off.
また力武力行使の許可を確認
落ちろ
新天道
いざ
Oh no, he's on top of the pillar. What was that? He climbed my rock. Why does she sometimes... I did not input a direction. She just slashed to the left.
武力行使の許可を確認
一応目を
揺らぐことなし
No!
天道
He slipped between them anyways. The spacing wasn't perfect. So it wouldn't have worked.
武力行使の許可を確認
落ちろ見えないだろ
新天道
いざ
天理チョーク
Nope. He slipped. Apparently there is a bit of RNG to it.
武力行 行使の許可を確認
Oh, I was too late. I was too late with the E. I waited for too long.
武力行使の許可を確認
こうせ
一応目を置く
揺らぐことなく天道
Oh!
ここにあり
Oh! Oh! Wait, wait, this is it!
また
No, not quite! No! Oh no, I didn't quite have enough damage!
程度の傷
Did I E him again too quickly? I can't kill the shield ever. Shoot, is there a way to recover if this happens? Also, he's now in the air. Wait, let me check. Let me recheck, because that's the first time I got to the like E again at the end part. So maybe I've done it too quickly. Or the spacing was just not perfect. Like, it's either one of those. Yeah, you better kill immediately. And then, like, you just sit and wait. And yeah, he, like... stands up and then... But, yeah, for me... When he was petrified, he was already standing up. I think. Eugene's killed twice. Let's see. If I fail again in the same way, I might try a different thing. For now, I will do... I will try the same thing again.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, that was bad.
力で
Yeah.
分からせる
I think it was too early.
武力行使の許可を確認
霹靂戦時
いざ
天道万象
Nope. He slipped. Yeah, I know about the end. But like, when did you do the second skill?
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, that was
力
good.
で分からせる
Like immediately after? Or after a couple seconds?
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負
こうせ
Oh, he just... Yeah, like, this is just RNG, right? This is the RNG part. We just slipped. Don't think I could have prevented that from happening.
武力行使の許可を確認
見えないだろ
揺らぐことなし
また武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負
こうせ
一応目を置く
新天道天理
No.
チョーク
He was missing one or two last hits of Voldemort to beat. Okay, I will try that. If it happens to me again that he starts waking up too quickly. Oh, this was too late. You have to do it right after he does the initial animation.
武力行使の許可を確認
Yeah, I think looking at the animation is the easiest part. I think it's Tinari who's like actually the scuffed part here.
霹靂戦時
This could have been good, but I switched too late. This would have been good actually. But yeah, I didn't switch perfectly.
武力行使の許可を確認
But yeah, if you can like have this opening, if you can do this consistently, it shouldn't take too much time.
いざ
天道万象
This might work? No, he slipped. This was very close though. This was close, because we did get one hit of fall damage. Just not like the fall damage repeat thingy.
武力行使の許可を確認
こうせ揺らぐことなし天道
Ah,
ここ
he
にあり
zipped upwards.
士の許可を確認。
せい一応目を
霹靂先陣
Oh, I didn't. This. I don't think this would have. Actually, maybe it would have worked. This was good. I just didn't switch properly. Getting all the switch timings right is the hardest part, probably.
武力行使の許可を。
いざ
Oh, you can mess this up sometimes as well.
武力行使の許可を。
Oh, come on, bro. Don't be like this.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で分からせる。
I think this was too late.
武力行使の許可を確認。
見えないだろ
No, this was. He slipped. This is still better than like the Shiwin
許
attempts.
可を確認。
Because it's so much faster.
めくれまし
揺らぐことなし
いざ
天道万象
This felt very close.
また力で分からせる。武力行使の許可を確認。
こうせ
Oh, I think I slipped to the side. This will not work.
新天道地
Yeah. Yeah, I did feel Jin move to the side when I did the charge attack. That is true.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負せいめくれまし
霹靂先陣天道ここにあり
I think he slipped slightly. Also, my holdy was bad on Jin.
武力行使の許可を確認。
揺らぐことなし天理チョーク
I only got 2 good attempts so far, and one time I didn't have Zhongli's burst.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ
I look at his left hand
こうせ
as like a visual cue.
天道万象
When his left hand is like fully relaxed, that's when I can E him.
武力行使の許可を確認。
And yeah, it seems to be working.
落ちろ見えないだろ
This might be good. Oh no, I was too late!
いざ
天道
Or was I not
こ
too
こ
late?
にあり
I was too late. Man, this would have been it. This would have been it, but I was too slow on the switch. This was so good.
武力行使の許可を確認。
こうせ
This might be it as well.
霹靂先陣天道万象
No. We just need one good attempt though.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負落ちろ
Maybe?
新天道地天道
Nah, he fell upwards. He kinda is like, even like, sliding slightly. But apparently that's not good enough.
また力で分からせる。
I should be, like, even if I mess up, I should try to like hit him with a genie. Maybe he can get stuck in a weird position. Because it's not like this is the only way to do this, this is just like the consistent way to do this, right? So if I mess up, I should just try
揺らぐ
steal.
ことなし天道万象
I mean, not when he just slips to the side like this. This is like Giga doomed. But when he gets stuck between, but not taking fall damage, right? That's when there's like still some hope.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負一応目を
新天道天理チョーク
武力行使の許可を確認。
せい落ちろめくれまし
揺らぐことなし
Oh, this would have been good, but also I didn't get enough energy on Zhongli somehow. Ooh, I should be... Maybe I need to play more ER, because this shouldn't be happening. Can I have even more ER though?
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負はっ一応目を
霹靂先陣
Ooh, I tried switching too early. Could have been good though, maybe. No, probably not. I think he slipped too far to the side. But yeah, I mean, if I fail, I fail, that's it.
武力行使の許可を確認
But yeah, I'm considering this part.
落ちろ
Tinari has Favonius.
めくれまし
揺らぐことなし
But I think it didn't proc, I just didn't crit. I could get more crit rate on MC and Tinari. I think what happened is I didn't crit on either MC nor Tinari.
武力行使の許可を確認
And that's why that's why I didn't have the energy. If I just crit on one of them, I'm fine. But I crit on
見え
neither.
ないだろいざ
天道ここにあり
Nope.
武力行使の許可を確認
めくれまし
霹靂先陣天道万象
So he's like between the thingies.
せい
But not taking fall damage. And then he finally slipped away. That was weird. This was definitely very close to working.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
But yeah, my visual cue is perfect. His left hand, the one without the weapon.
一応
I
目
look at
を
it.
揺らぐことなし天道ここにあり
What was your success rate? Like, if you got the setup correctly, what was your success rate with the fall damage starting to happen?
武力行使の許可を確認
せいこうせ見えないだろ
新天道
いざ
天理長
Because for me it has to be like sub 10% now. I got it twice. I'm not sure how many attempts though.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいはっやっ一応目を
揺らぐ
This
こ
might
と
work.
なし
I think I was too
こ
slow.
こにあり
I think the issue here is that I was too slow on switching back to Jin because he was stuck between the pillars perfectly.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいこうせ
I think this one was skill issue. And yeah, now I moved to the side, as you
新
can clearly
天道
see.
いざ
So this wouldn't work anyways, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing the charge like too slowly. It's hard to say because you don't get many attempts.
武力行使の許可を
Don't even get there. Ooh, my first fail here in a long time.
武力行使の許可を確認
せい落ちろ
This might be good. Oh, this would have been good, but I didn't switch properly. This was perfect. He was stuck there. Oh no, man.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, we slid. Sliding to the right is worse. I feel like sliding to the left is salvageable. Oh, wait, no! Ah, we got one fall damage instance. Yeah, the slide. The slide was too much. Yeah, slide to the left seems better than slide to the right, I feel like. I almost always slide to the right specifically.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負せいめくれまし
揺らぐことなし天道ここにあり
Was I too slow or was this doomed? Does it require to have the jungle? Not all of them. I know that the Shiguin thing I did didn't require jungle, you just need
武力
GMC
行使の許可を確認
with your Jin.
こうせやっ
Oh, this is good.
一応目を
霹靂先陣
Or not.
天理チョーク
Maybe it was too good. Maybe we need to slide a bit. No, this one no. This one is not possible without jungle, but a lot of them are. Is that like all strats?
武力行使の許可を確認
Unless you mean all strats on this specific boss.
落ちろ
Oh, this could be good.
見えないだろ
新天道
いざ
天道
Not quite.
ここにあり
やっせい
Yeah, man, this is so finicky. Because like, if I don't get the stab perfectly at the start, I cannot get him to even take 1 instant of fall damage.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負たせいめくれまし
霹靂戦
This might be it, this might be it.
チョーク
No, he's not taking fall damage. Why? Why are you not taking fall damage? I think I was too slow. He was not laying on the ground when I bursted him.
武力行使の許可を
Oh, this is bad. Maybe I should rewatch the video. Maybe there is something I'm missing.
武力行使の許可を
いざ
Oh, come on, now I'm even failing this. I say I haven't crashed in a while.
武力行使の許可を確認
This could be good.
見えないだろ
Oh, I didn't switch in time. I pressed the E too early. I pressed the switch too early.
武力行使の許可を確認
こうせ
揺らぐことなす天道ここにあり
But I'm worried that I go too late, and like this was too late. Because I feel like the positioning was good, the timing was up. Let me rewatch the video to like compare with what I've been doing now that we've tried a bit.
确认武力许可
一决胜负
天动万象
Windows 11, Windows 10 is not getting security patches anymore. It's not safe to stay there. And I'm somebody who does care about security like that. I know a lot of people use the same password for every service and stuff like that. I'm not like that.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいはっしゅ
天理チョーク
Genie has to be very quick. And like immediate switch to Zhongli. Ideally we should do like the old burst.
武力行使の許可を確認
So that he bursts immediately upon switching.
こうせせいめくれましいざ
天道ここにあり
All your passwords except for one should
武
be
力行使の許可を
randomized. Just one password to the
せい見えない
password database.
霹靂先陣
Because it's not possible to remember all your passwords if everyone is different. That's not possible. But yeah, you just remember one password, everything else is random
勝負
and saved in a database.
せい一応目を
揺らぐことなし
Oh, this could have been it, maybe. But I switched too late. And yeah, the one password that you have to remember, you can write it down on a piece of
武
paper,
力行使の許可を確認
have it in your room. That's fine.
こうせ
It's unlikely somebody's gonna go into your room to hack
霹
you.
靂戦陣
いざ
天理
Wait.
チョーク
Oh, that was close, man. Hello, Sayonara.
また力で分からせる武力行使の許可を確認
落ちろせいめくれましいざ
Oh, my burst was not ready anyways.
武力行使の許可をまた力
Ooh.
で分からせる武力行使の許可を確認
This might be good.
一応目を
また力で分からせ
How, Daniel?
武力行使の許可を
いざ
また力で分からせ武力 力行使の許可を確認。
せい落ちろ見えないだろ
新天道天道ここにあり。
トゥルトゥトゥトゥン。
武力行使の許可を確認。
こうせせい
This is not it, man. This is not it. I slid too far to the right. So defeated it 6 times already.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Kinda impressive you even had this many pulls.
落ちろ
This many 50-50s to
一応
lose.
目を
揺らぐことなし。天道万象。
He was like on the floor, but wasn't taking fall damage. Also, I was too slow when switching to Jean.
武力行使の許可を確認。
But I have done it twice already, so I'm not like doing it that badly. It's not impossible for me to do it, I know that.
新天道天道ここにあり。
武力行使の許可を確
いざ
認。また
Oh, I was too... I think this was too early? On the E?
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で
One issue is that it might not even be RNG, maybe like the timing of my dashes matters as well, right? Because if I like tap dash faster...
武力行使の許可を確認。
This was way too early. Because if I tap dash faster, I kind of move not as far, right? Because I cancel the
武力行使の許可を確認。また
animation of the first dash with the second dash. So there might be some like difference in my positioning depending on my dash timings.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で分か
Man, and now I'm messing up because I'm focusing on the dash and not on the not on the E timing.
武力行使の許可を確認。ま
いざ
Oh, this was too late. This was too late.
武力行使の許可を確認。
This was good.
こうせ一応目を
天道万象。
Not quite, not quite. But close.
武力行使の許可を確認。
I mean, how high is the pit doesn't matter, because
霹靂戦
what matters is also like how many pulls you get. How much you spend per pull and how is the economy. So you can't really compare gacha between games by looking at
武力行使の許可
like how high the pit is. You can look at how many 5 stars you get per patch or something like that, right? Or how many patches per 5 star depending on
武力行
how
使の
expensive
許
it
可を
is.
確認。
Oh, this was too late, I think. So those are the metrics that actually matter, not
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ
the PT. And even that doesn't tell the whole story because it also depends on how quickly the characters are released.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Genshin is getting characters slower compared to Zenless and Star Rail, for example. So you get like... You can pull fewer 5 stars, but also there are fewer 5 stars to pull.
こうせ一応目を
Oh, I was so slow with this. Wait, 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 wait,
天
wait!
道万象。
Now he slipped away, but I didn't have energy again. I need to fix my energy. Because sometimes I don't get it. More crit rate on MC and Tinari. I will try to not take pills from other characters, maybe it will be good enough. I guess I will keep this. Hydro damage bonus. And we have a crit rate hat. Okay, now we have 76. No, no, okay, so yeah, no set filter in use is good. And we just go by crit rate so that we can... Especially because we go Tinari into Zhongli. So those particles matter the most because Zhongli actually catches them. So I need to make sure we always get the crit. $96. I didn't reach 100. That's actually kinda impressive. Unfortunately, I could try to go like 2-piece ER, but none of my pieces is from an ER set. I need to change 2 pieces. Actually, no, this is from an ER set. No, this is EM. Yeah, let's not bother with that. I might not even get ER. I feel like actually getting crits every time on Tinari should be good enough. The servers are on different continents. And you can't move servers. If you made an account on EU, you are stuck on EU forever. And it will be connecting to EU from over in Japan. Only the Chinese server is in China. Would be impossible to have 20 ping over in Europe. Otherwise. Even the Asia server is not in China. I think that one is in Japan. Because the Chinese have a separate server. Oh, this could have been good, but I was too slow on the Switch. Maybe it couldn't have been good actually, I don't know. I slid straight to right. And to the right again. Like you always slide a bit, but you just want to slide to the right and then to the left, or to the left and then to the right. This looks good. I was too slow. Those terribly so as well. Man, this almost could have worked. Maybe if I switched from Tinari to Zhongli a bit faster, this could have been it. Because I got one instant fall damage. Oh! No, man. I had one attempt like very early where it almost worked, but it didn't quite get enough damage. I wonder if I could have saved it if I actually eat him again. This is not it. Yeah, he's just sleeping right out. This ain't it either. Yeah, that quest was the best part of Genshin. Oh no, the positioning was good, but I switched the wrong character. And this was too late. Nah, the lore was great. If you just skip all dialogue and like it's a spacebar mashing simulator, then it will be bad. But it doesn't have to be, because the quest is actually quite lovely. And so is the lore in the quest. Oh? Not quite, he's on top somehow. How did he get there? It's So yeah, it's a good quest if you actually read what's happening. If you just mash spacebar, it's a bad quest,
武
yeah.
力行使の強化
But
を確認
that's you playing it wrong.
こうぜ一応目を置く
揺らぐことなし。
武力行使の強化を確認
Tinari is not the issue. Jin is the issue.
こちら
Like, I'm already cooked usually before I swap to
見えないだ
Tinari.
ろ
霹靂
Oh, I was slow
いざ
天道
on the
万象
switch. Man, this could have worked. Maybe this could have worked. Finding the guys is not even part of the quest. That's a separate activity.
武力行使の強化を確認
That unlocks after doing the quest, but it's not part of the quest.
いざ
天道ここにあり
He slipped out on the top. Hmm.
武力行使の強化を確認
Which the like second Jin char attack is when we are cooked, right? I'm too far to the right
揺ら
already.
ぐことなし。
And he slips out.
また近武力行使の強化を確認
いざ勝負こちらめくれまし
Oh, I'm terribly to the right now. No
天
chance
理
at
チョ
all.
ーク
武力行使の強化を確認
いざ勝負
Maybe?
一応目を置く
霹靂戦時天道万象
No. The first hit was not big enough. He slipped out the top. What was that, man? He's almost stuck. This was very close. This was very close.
武力行使の強化を確認
こうぜ
Oh, this could be it.
新天道
Nope. I should be bursting with jungle immediately anyways. Just get the muscle memory.
武力行使の強化を確認
めくれまし
Nah, I got it twice already. But first time I didn't have enough ER on jungle, and the second time
いざ勝負
I just didn't quite get enough hits.
一応目を置く
霹靂戦
It's just finicky. But yeah, I got the proper setup twice.
武力行使の強化を確認
It's just hard. But it's supposed to be.
めくれまし
I'm not here because it's
揺ら
easy.
ぐことなし。
I'm here because I don't want to learn Nefer. And I don't want to deal with Wizard RNG, which probably would be necessary.
武力行使の強化を確認
いざ
Oh, this was bad.
武力行使の強化を確認
こうぜ
This is looking no, pretty bad actually.
いざ
天道ここにあり
I have never slid this much to the left before. Like, see how much to the left I am? I didn't move at all.
また力で分からせる 武力行使
I'll
の
get this now. Don't you worry.
めくれまし
新天道地
I do like spam one, not just click it. If I just click, then if I get the timing wrong, I don't switch.
勝負こう
Because
ぜ
the one tough switch is after jungle pillar. That one has like infinite
揺ら
end
ぐこ
lag.
となし。
武力行使の強化を確認
And I can't really dash cancel anything.
見えないだろ
新天道
いざ
天道万象
The real Jin combo experience. My early
武
attempts were
力
too
行使
good.
の強化を確認
こちら
But I've just gotten lucky.
霹靂戦天道
It was almost dead. But he fell upwards. How do you fall upwards even, man?
行使の許可を確認
Yeah, this isn't
一
good.
応目を追う
揺らぐことな
Maybe I should try to adjust my position, but no, there is no time for that. There is no time to adjust your position. But the drift is real, and it's like major. It's not like slide, it's not like a pixel.
いざ勝負
You move like a meter to the side. Oh, this could be good though. Maybe.
新天道天道万象
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負構成めくれまし
霹靂戦場天理チョーク
But I've done the Shiguin one two patches ago, which was much worse than this.
武力行使の許可を確
If I've done the Shiguin one, we can do this as well.
落ちろやっ一応目を追う
新天道
Maybe? No, he fell upwards. Because for Shiguin, also like the attempts were much longer.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で分からせる
You're also doing Shiguin on mobile? My god. I guess this, because like here you don't have to move or move your camera. And those are the two worst things about mobile. Just pressing the skills and switching characters shouldn't be that bad. I mean, that's still very impressive that you did it.
武力行使の許可を確認
But I could see why this would be not that bad on mobile. Shiguin though? That would suck.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh my god. Nah, it's not Zhongli Pilar RNG, it's Jin charge attack RNG. Jin can slide slightly to the side when doing her charge attack. I slid to the right now, and to the right again.
めくれまし
I need to kind of slide. I need the slides to offset each other. Because she always slides to the left or right. I think I'm too close to the boss. What if I skip the normal attack? It's probably gonna be worse,
行使
right?
の許可を確認
I held E instead of tapping. What have I done? Yeah, normal attack is required. No, I can't skip it.
武力行使の許可を
Oh, that was too early. So like, watch Jean when I press the charge attack. Watch her position.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負落ちろ
And now I'm to the left, right? See that?
霹靂戦陣天理チョーク
Because we started here, like here is the middle, and I was side to the left. And it wasn't even that big of a drift. This was a pretty minor drift. You can be way to the right sometimes. I feel like it drifts to the right more often than to the left.
いざ
Oh, I was too late. It's like the actual skill part that I can mess up is the timing at the start.
武力行使の
When to
許可を
press E?
確認
I was too late now. And then character switching. Those are the two things that actually are like skill dependent.
武力行使の許可を確認
But right now I'm at the mercy of RNG. Oh, wait, this is looking
見
good.
えないだろ
天道ここ
Was
に
I too slow? Or did it only look good? Now I need to do it once. After that, he should get locked in a lying down position, and then I just need to like tap him with Jin's E, or like do a quick hold to refresh the timing for him to get up. But the one time I did get this, he got up slightly too early still, even after the refresh. But Mr. Varga said that he just tapped E again, and that worked. So maybe that attempt was actually salvageable, but I just didn't. I wasn't ready for that. And yeah, now we are to the left again.
天理チョーク
So that's the good thing about this, right? We get this right once and we are done, ideally. Unless something unforeseen happens.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負構成やっ
We're pretty much in the middle now.
天道万象
Slid out though. Was I too slow or was the positioning bad? I'm not sure what level you need. I have no idea actually. You should be fine with any level Gene, because you are not actually picking the guy up.
武力行使の許可を
So I feel like even level 1 Gene should work.
落ちろせめくれまし
揺らぐことなし
いざ
天理チョーク
武力行使の許可を確認
Yeah, so if level 60 works, level 1 should also work.
見えないだろ
霹靂先陣
Oh, this probably wouldn't have been good, but I failed to switch. I need to spam one, not just tap it. Why am I only clicking it once?
武力行使の許可を確認
せい落ちろ
We are to the
新天道
right.
地
But once again, I press the E too early and I don't switch at all.
武力行使の許可を
Oh, I was way too early with the...
武力行使の許可を確
いざ
認また力でわから
with the E.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいこうせ
霹靂先陣
I feel like I'm like just slightly too close to him, but I can't really be further away.
武力行使の許可を確認
Dash a bit slower. But if anything, dashing slower would put you further, no? I don't think it matters. It's just
武
inconsistent.
力行使の許可を
They don't
確認
pose the
力でわからせる
the hour of trying in the video. I mean, they probably are more consistent at it than I
武力行使の
am,
許可を確認
because they do post multiple clears.
せい一応目を
But you cannot have perfect consistency at this.
天道万象
There is RNG. Or at least, you know, like, things so minor that you can't control.
武力行使の許可を確認
It's not necessarily RNG, maybe it is deterministic, but it's not controllable by a human.
天道ここにあり
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
また力でわからせる武力行使の許可を確認
せい落ちろ
Oh, maybe.
見えないだろ
Oh, I didn't hold my E in time. Maybe this could have worked, because he needs to be like stuck between them, and he did pop up. So if I switched quickly enough, this could have maybe worked. Because we didn't drift
武力
in that
行使の
attempt.
許可を確認
せい
Oh, that's the wrong button. But yeah, I should take a moment to like watch the videos
武
again.
力行使の許可を確認
こうせ一応目を
新天道天理チョーク
This looked good. No, I won't. No freaking way. I do my bugger here.
力でわからせるしかないよ
If I don't do if I can do this, I will just do flames. But yeah, I will do this.
許可を確認
いざ
It just takes some attempts. It's not something you can get first try.
見えないだろ
Oh, I was too late with the pillar. This could have been it. Oh, maybe it is
こ
it.
こにあり
No, he slid. Shoot, maybe if I wasn't late with the pillar, this could have been it.
武力
But yeah, you can't stop me.
いざ
If all you can, if all you want to type is stop doing this, then don't type at all.
一応目を
新天道
I didn't hold for long enough.
力でわからせるしか
I just tapped instead of holding. But it seems I'm getting closer attempts now.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
Oh, this was too late. Is it actually this Friday? I have no idea.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で
This was too late. I'm not crashing anymore, which is good though. Haven't crashed in a while.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
Too late.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいこうせ見えないだろ
揺らぐことなし天道万象
I was too far up. I think I aimed Jin's E too far up. Might have been actually like the issue here.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負落ちろせいめくれまし
天道ここにあり
Wasn't quite it either. C1R1 in FA. And then C0 flints with Sinosig. And C0R0 Columbina.
士の許可を確認また
Ooh, this was too late. Also, one of the streams might be because like if it should be the Zenless stream today or like this Friday, I think the Star Rail stream should be at the same time, no? Or is it gonna be a week later?
武力行使の
But they could be moved by like a day, so that they are not on the same time.
武力行使の許可を確認
Oh, way too late. Way too late on the E.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
Good?
勝負
Ah, no, I sleep
一
too
応
much.
目を
新天道地天理チョーク
We got one of full damage. More than I expected. But yeah, this was not it.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負こうせせっ
霹靂戦天道
I feel like it was too slow.
武力行使の許可を確認
せっ
揺らぐことなし
いざ
武力行使の許可を確認
落ちろ見えないだろ
霹靂戦天理チョーク
This might have been an aimed too high issue. I need to aim lower with my Holdy on Jin. Because I didn't get I got 2 good attempts, but then didn't get anything in a while. So I think this is a bit of a skill issue. Or I might be just getting really but I think there is some skill issue in this as well.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
Oh, this was I think it was too early? Or was it too late? It was bad timing.
武力行使の許可を確認また
This was too late for sure.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ勝負こう
This
せ
might be good. Ah, I'm way to the
一
left.
応目を
揺らぐことなし天道万象
I'm supposed to like aim here on the pillar. Oh, he didn't even get like interrupted at all. The Jungler doesn't even do anything.
武力行使の許可を確認
見え
We
な
are
い
to
だ
the
ろ
right.
新天道天理チョーク
There are some reasons that there might be
許可を確認
a lunar crystallized sub DPS coming.
こうせ
We should make Zibai so OP. Yeah, not even close. So it could actually be useful.
武力行使の許可を確認
Yeah, we're sliding like crazy again.
いざ勝負
Okay, okay. Let's take a moment. I watched the other video as well. Let's watch the other video. Do they do anything differently here?
武力行使の許可を確認
せっはっ一応目をいざ
Here they aim higher with
天
Jin.
理チョーク揺らぐことなし
Actually, the way they got their setup, he died even before pressing Jin's second E, man.
武力行使の許可を
They just will run to him without even like, you know, the dash timings. They just run to him.
一応目を
天理チョーク
He just walks backward. The jungle burst.
揺らぐことなし
I don't think that matters. The walk back with jungle burst. Oh no, it can matter because it happens a bit later. And maybe that's good if it happens a tiny bit later. Lina, yeah. Which should be the girl with the little flying thingy on the silhouettes that we got.
武力行使の許可を確認。
落ちろ
Whoops.
一応目を追う
揺らぐことなし天道万象
Maybe I'll try just like walking up with instead of doing like the timing, I'll just run up to him.
武力行使の許可を確
いざ
認。また
Oh, the timing was bad though. But I'll just try running up to him. Maybe being slightly to the left is gonna be like better.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Okay, this is worse.
また力で分からせる。
Maybe it is worse.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負
Yeah, I was too far. No, let's let's still do the normal dash. No, it's gonna be worse.
武力行使の許可を確認。
落ちろせ見えないだろ
霹靂戦天道ここにあり
I did get it twice already. It's just a matter of time. Maybe if I like move a tiny little bit.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Wait, I didn't do the charge. But maybe moving a tiny little bit at the start
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負
could be the secret sauce we need.
せ一応目を追う
新天道天理チョーク
Not like this, but this looks promising. He almost got there.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で
Okay,
分からせ
the
る。
timing was bad.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ
また力で分からせる。
Come on. If I can even get the timing down.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Can't even test if my
せ
霹靂戦時天道万象
looks better than average. He's in the rock, which is better than if he sleeps out, right?
武力行使の許可を確認。
Oh, this is bad
力で
though.
分からせる。
The way I stood there.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で分からせる。武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負こうせ見えないだろ
天理チョーク
Okay, let's try with no secret spice. I'll just try it straight.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負
This probably is gonna have a better success rate.
せめくらまし
揺らぐことなし天道ここにあり
Looked close, but he was so far.
武力行使の許可を確認。
The most important part is to be consistent at the beginning, so that you get a lot of tries.
霹靂戦時
いざ
天理チョーク
Wait. No, why did he sleep? Bro, why you sleep? Oh my god, this was good. But then it wasn't.
武力行使の許可を確認。
こうせ
And now we are way to the side.
揺らぐこと天道ここにあり
I tried to salvage this by moving with Zhongli, but that wasn't it. It was a failed attempt anyways, might as well try something.
武力行使の許可を確認。
落ちろ一応目を追う
霹靂戦時
いざ
天理チョーク
He went way up. I need more water. This high level gameplay is making me thirsty.
力行使の許可を確認。
せいはっ
Oh, I tried moving with jungle because the attempt was kinda cooked. And it didn't work well. If you could strafe in Genshin,
武力行使の許可を確認。
like just move left or right without moving, without turning at all, that would be good here. To like readjust your position. Yeah, Jin's armpits are making me unwise.
こうせ
Oh, maybe this is it.
天道万象
Nope. Of course I'm still going. There's not something you can just do and get. This takes a lot of attempts to get good at and then to like get lucky. Because there are two parts of this. Good execution and being lucky.
見えないだろ
And having an attempt when everything aligns. I mean, I'm just gonna try again. Next stream. We still have 4 weeks. I have time. I didn't even get like an hour of attempts here.
落ちろ一応目を
揺らぐことなし
いざしょせいこうせしゅっネクラ
This could be it.
天道万象
Nope. Jay, maybe I should delay the jungle burst a bit. Maybe I shouldn't spam the jungle burst immediately. It seems like it's slightly better to delay it, possibly. If anything, this is good for me. More content.
一応目を
天理チョーク
Oh, too late on the E. Will Smith, the actor. From Men in Black. Man, I'm messing up. Why am I messing this up so many times in a row? Okay, gotta like reset. No. This was too late. Man. Here we go. I just needed to go slightly early.
見えないだろ
新天道地
This was like maybe it, but then I didn't do the switch properly and hold E. Too late. I'm dashing very slowly. I need to press the E quickly if I'm dashing slowly. But I feel like when I was dashing faster, it was better.
いざ勝負
But you kinda hug the boss anyways. It doesn't matter that much how you dash.
天道ここにあり
We got some full damage. That's better than no full damage.
Kose! Sei! 見えないだろ
霹靂戦時天理チョーク
You're just standing all the way to the right, man.
いざ勝負落ちろ
Oh, Oh no, we slid so much, man. We slid like a sled on a snow day.
武力行使の許可を確認
This also looks kinda doomed.
見え
Or
ないだ
maybe?
ろ
新天道天道ここにあり
Yeah, no.
武力行使の許可を確認
せいめくれまし
揺らぐことなし
いざ
天理チョーク
Okay, this is the squads. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But don't you worry, I'm having fun. The only thing I don't like is comments telling me to stop. Shepherds, we said if One Piece is suboptimal. On my Durin, I got an upgrade from Noblesse, even though... I mean, I guess my piece aren't that bad anymore. And my Noblesse was also kinda sucked. Huh. Yeah, this is actually fine now. It can be worth it still. Also depends on the team. The bigger Durin's damage contribution, the
武力行使の許可を確認
the better this new set is.
見えないだろ
新天道天道ここにあり
So if we have like a conned up DPS, the new set on Durin will matter less.
武力行使の許可を
Unless we've got C1 Durin,
勝負
and then the extra attack helps.
一応目を
霹靂戦天道万象
Almost. This could have been like a Jin E angle kind of deal.
「武力行使の許可を確認
落ちろ
Oh, we're sliding like crazy.
新天
I tried to readjust with Zhongli because there was no chance this would have worked. But I was too close.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
The positioning is really tight here. There is no room to reposition. This could
見
work.
えないだろ
霹靂戦天道ここにあり
Come on. No? Please? Maybe? No? Yeah. Does the ship level go down by itself, by the way, or is it like
行
stuck
使の許可を確認
いざ
once it goes up? Or will it eventually go down and I can try again? After like a minute.
武力行使の許可を確認また力で
Oh,
分からせ
I'm doing this too late.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
The timing is very tight for the E as well.
一応目を
揺らぐことなく
また力で分からせる
Very close. If he goes up, that means I was very close. It goes down eventually.
武力行使の許可を確認
いざ
So maybe like if I get an attempt where I deal some damage but not enough,
めくれまし
like that one that was almost successful. Wait,
天理チョーク
wait, this looked so good, man. I mean, ideally we just kill him before that happens.
武力行使の許可を確認
Ideally we just kill him in one go. But I had an attempt where I did like 80% of his HP and then he just survived. That's also a possibility,
武力行使の許可を確認
unfortunately. And it happened to me on my first successful attempt.
見えないだ
Or
ろ
like second successful attempt, I guess. The first one was no energy on
天道
Zhongli.
万象
It was kinda close. We got some fall damage.
行使の許可を確認。
せいはっやっとめくれまし
霹靂戦時天理チョーク
武力行使の許可を確認。
せい落ちろと見えないだろ
揺らぐことない
ざ勝負
The genie was just like punching the air right now.
武力行使の許可を確認。
こうせ
Oh, this is promising.
天道ここにあり
I might have been too slow with the genie.
武力行使の許可を確
いざ
認。また
Oh, wait, was this too early or too late? I'm not even sure. That's how tight the timing is. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I went too early or too late.
武力行使の許可を確認。
せい落ちろいざ
天理チョーク
Close. Because he was not standing to the side. He didn't pop out on the side.
武力行使の許可を確認。
せいはっ一
It
応
does go down eventually, so I could try again. That one
天
attempt.
道
Wait,
万象
whenever I see the HP bar decrease, it's like, oh? No, though.
また力で分からせる。
So if I get an attempt where I did like over half his HP but not quite everything, I could retry. It's very unlikely I would get anything, because I would not have the
武
like
力行使の許可を確認。
positioning and timing anymore. But I could try. Maybe even something simpler.
天道ここにあり
I tried to readjust the pillar, but it's too far from the ball. The ball and the dong must be touching,
武力行使の許可を確認。
落ちろ
otherwise it's not gay enough.
せい見えないだろ
揺らぐことなし
Oh, he slipped, man. Because we need to line it up so that he cannot go anywhere. He cannot go to the side,
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負
and that's when he gets stuck falling.
一応目を
But even the slide like
天道
pixel to the side,
天理チョーク
and he instead just slides out. Sometimes he slides up, and like I'm not sure about that one. It seems like it was almost good. Not sure exactly what was wrong here. I'm already hugging the enemy
武力
here.
行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負
I'm right up against him. I can't go further. Also, I need to go very fast here because he's gonna like stand up at any moment. But yeah, the reason why Jin is sliding left and right is because the enemy has a circular hitbox, and so do I.
行使の許可を
And we are touching, right? And the two circles, when they touch,
めくれ
they can like slide around.
新天道天道ここにあり
I'm surprised he didn't take even a tiny bit of fall damage here.
武力行使の許可を確認。
せいはっ見えないだ
Oh,
ろ
this looks
揺
solid.
らぐことな天道万象
But not solid enough. Like, this really looks like he should be taking damage.
武力行使の許可を確認。
いざ勝負落ちろせい
And we slid.
めくれまし
Because two
霹靂
circles.
戦時
It looks like we will not get this today. But that's fine. I might even try listening some more videos, but these looked fine. It really does seem like it's just inconsistent like that.
せい一応目を
There is a reason why nobody did this last time.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力で分からせる。
Well, this factory is happening here. We need to get him stuck between the dong and the
武力
ball.
行使の許可を確認また力で分
and then petrify him.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Oh, I was too late today. Click retry simulator.
武力行使の許可を確認。また力
Okay, also I need to, because I still need to go to Miliastra. I need to do Miliastra, the like daily thingy. Yeah, this is it for the attempts for today. I did get one successful attempt when like he actually got stuck properly between the pillars. But I didn't have enough ER on Zhongli back then, so it actually I couldn't even do anything. And then I got one successful attempt where I actually got everything correctly, but he just wasn't taking enough fall damage per second. And
彼式のことを
and he survived. And I could have tried to like finish him off, but no, we need to press U. It doesn't count otherwise. I'm not gonna 1v1 in Connect 4 right now, no. Maybe after we are done with Dyer. Gotta do the second game today. Okay, and now we can claim our 80 for today. We can also get the magical thingy. Noble Grace Key. Yeah, the DPS check counts as popular, which is amazing. Would be way harder to do this. I might have given up on this. No, I probably wouldn't have. I would still do this even if it was too painful. Man, all the new stuff refreshed. Or actually, these are actually new, so maybe it's not. What is this exclamation mark? Oh, the boy. Okay, we can do Genshin though. So let's tip it back here. Let's do a little Genshin speedrun. Liyue before 3.4. Chongyun. Above 1.0 Claymore from Liyue. Xinyan. Rain, when I hope I brought the laundry in. Shoot, who says this? Mona. No! Shoot, I really thought it was Mona. Oh. That's Sin, right? No? I heard this name before. Who does he voice? I don't know this one. There's somebody well known. That's all I can say. I don't know who it is though. Maybe it's like Kazuha. No, it couldn't have been Kazuha.
Rain? Oh
Wait.
man.
雨だ洗濯物を中にしまえ
Wait, that's Gaming,
雨だ洗濯物を中にしまえ
right? Yes, okay. Wouldn't have guessed it's Gaming. This is Raiden. No! It's Wanderer actually. No! Wait, who is it then? Huh? Nuabi Fire Dance. Oh, that's Yoimiya. Oh my god. Big skill issue today. Has to be Sayo. Nice. One through Shuei. Another wasted day of no Shuei. Way above the Herta. It's actually, she has the same mat, so it can't be the Herta. Hyacinth. Easy. I said I'm good at creating fear, even though I don't know what it is. Kafka. Kafka does not know what fear is. Without this, I would have said, just the first half of the sentence, I would have said Firefly. But it's Kafka who doesn't know what fear is. This is Luca. It's his fist. Wait, no? Then what is it, Clara? Yeah, it's Farok's fist actually, man. I was so sure it was Luca's fist. Fall down? Xiao? Wait, that's wrong. Okay, it's Arlan. Wrong game. I wanted to go Xiao, but there's no Xiao, there's only Fei Xiao. Oh, nothing in common. Manato. Do they ever do Rapture characters? Oh yeah, they do. Yishuan. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 p.m. CET. Let's do this one. Which is 3 hours before now. And yeah, if you want to get stream notifications, like, join the Discord server. And I will see you all again tomorrow for some Star Rail, probably, right? Yeah, some Star Rail tomorrow. Bye bye!